Polite expressions, mastering could, would, and may in English requests. Hello, English learners. Welcome back to our conversational English series. Today, we're going to focus on making polite requests using could, would, and may. These words are key when it comes to being polite in English, and they can make a big difference in your communication skills. Let's dive right in. To start, let's look at these three words individually. 1. Could. This is the past tense of can, and we often use it to make polite requests that are not too direct. For instance, could you pass the salt, please? Is softer and more polite than pass the salt. 2. Would. Would is a conditional verb that we use to talk about hypothetical situations, but it's also commonly used to make polite requests. For example, would you mind opening the window? 3. May. May is a bit more formal, and it's used to ask for permission. May I use your phone? Is a good example. Now that we understand what could, would, and may mean, let's see how to form polite requests with them. 1. With could. Start with could, then add you and the base form of the verb. For example, could you help me with this task? 2. With would. Use would with you and mind, followed by a gerund, ing form of a verb, or a noun. For instance, would you mind helping me? Or, would you mind your help? 3. With may. Start with may, then add I and the base form of the verb. An example would be, may I borrow your book? Let's practice using these polite expressions together. I'll provide a scenario, and you think of how to make a request using could, would, or may. 1. Scenario. You need to ask your friend to lend you their notes for the class you missed. 2. What could you say? Try forming sentences with could, would, and may. Pause the video if needed. 3. Scenario. You're at a restaurant and you'd like the waiter to refill your water glass. 4. Think about how you'd phrase this request using our polite expressions. Remember, practice makes perfect. The more you use these phrases, the more natural they will become. Thank you for joining us on this journey to master polite expressions in English. We hope this lesson about using could, would, and may for requests has been helpful. Remember, politeness goes a long way in any language, and English is no exception. Keep practicing, and you'll be a pro in no time.